Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be my 2014 favourites. I'm so excited to finally be filming this video because I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my favourite products from 2014. I've got one for each category and needless to say I am very excited about it. So we're just going to jump right in because this is probably going to take a while. Like all of my other favourites, I'm going to start off with my random favourites. The first of which is my favourite movie of 2014. Now this was hard for me to choose and I've seen so many movies this year I can't even remember some of them. It's been a really long year for movies, but so I've narrowed it down to two and I can't really pick a favourite because I really like both of them for very different reasons. First of which I'm sure is most of your guys' favourite movie for this year, and that is Interstellar. I loved that movie, like really loved it. I don't know if it's a movie that I could watch again though, which is kind of why I picked another movie as well. Like, I don't know if I could really watch it again. Like the kind of, I don't know, like the whole thing about it is that it's like this big kind of confusing mystery movie that all kind of comes together at the end. So if you watch it again I don't know if it would be as good. Whereas Guardians of the Galaxy is a totally different movie, like opposite end of the spectrum, really funny, action-packed superhero movie, and it's amazing and I loved it, and I've already seen it twice and I would happily watch it like again and again and again. I really like it. So those would have to be my top two movies for this year. Do let me know if I've, oh my god, I just remembered about Gone Girl. God damn, I knew there was another one in there. Okay, so Gone Girl is my number one. I loved that movie. It's just so good. I could watch that again happily. I'm so intrigued. I want to read the book. Like, it drew me in entirely. Like, I love it. I would love to watch it again. And then you can kind of see all of the loopholes throughout. Like, you can see where, like, oh, that's why that happened kind of thing, you know? I think it would be really cool to watch. So that is my number one. Guardians of the Galaxy is first equal / number two, and Interstellar is number three. My favourite game for this year was really like, I didn't really play that many games this year, and it's hard looking back at a year. I need to start keeping a list. I think I'll start doing that from now on because like I literally can't remember what my favourite game was. The only one that I can think of was Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. It's Alpha Sapphire, right? So yeah, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. It was my favourite Pokemon game ever, like as a child / even now. It was an amazing game. I really loved it. I haven't played it in ages because I'm hopeless, but yeah, that was definitely my favourite game of the year. Now for my favourite TV show of the year. This took me a while as well because I watch a lot of TV shows, but I would have to say that my favourite TV show of the year was Game of Thrones. I started watching it. I still haven't finished. I am the most hopeless human alive. I'm 3 episodes away from finishing. I finished 3 seasons in like 1 week, or like a week and a half, and then it's been like 6 months and I still haven't like completed it. Like it's stupid. Anyway, I need to finish that off, but that's definitely my favourite. I just love it. It's so good and I can't wait to be up to date and watch the new season as it comes out. Like, it's going to be so good to watch it like real time, you know. And an honourable mention for this category would have to be Flash, or The Flash. Can't remember what it's called. Flash or The Flash. And it's just Flash. It's about The Flash and it's a really good TV show. Totally different to Game of Thrones again. I have like opposite ends of the spectrum for everything, and yeah, it's just really good TV show, superhero TV show. Now we're going to go on to my beauty favourites. I have one for like every single type of makeup, so it's probably going to take a while, so go get a cup of tea and then come back. I'm going to try and go through these quite fast, so if you want to know more about any product, do check out any of my past favourites or tutorials, because chances are I'll mention them in there and kind of like give you a full blurb. I just have a lot of products, so I can't really delve into each one in too much depth, if that makes sense. My favourite face primer for the year definitely has to be my Benefit Professional. Somehow this is still my first tube. I don't know how it's still going, but it's still going, and it's a really nice primer for pore filling and for just prolonging makeup wear in general. Picking my favourite foundation for the year was a bit of a toughie because I don't really use this foundation anymore, but if I look back at the year as a whole, this was definitely my overall favourite, and it is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is a really nice medium, I'd say medium coverage foundation. I use N1 when I'm fair and I think W3 when I'm fake tanned. And it's just a really nice overall foundation. It wears really nicely and it has a nice sort of satin finish or natural finish on the skin. I have 2 different concealers for my favourite concealer of the year, if that even makes sense, because I have one for under eyes and one for my blemishes. My favourite under eye concealer this year was definitely my Lasting Finish or Lasting Perfection one from collection. Mine is in the shade 1 and it's just a doe foot applicator, really fair concealer, which of course I'm not wearing today. I'm wearing very natural makeup today, but this is a really nice, I don't know if I'd say full coverage concealer, but it gives you really nice coverage and it's very brightening. My favourite concealer for blemishes probably comes as no shock if you guys watch my tutorials, because it's the only one that I use, and it's my MAC Pro Correct and Conceal palette. Again, I don't know how I still have product left in this because I use this pretty much every single day that I do my makeup, but this is the light shade, so you've got NC15, NC20, NW15, NW20, and then pale yellow and pale pink. I love having this. It's amazing when I'm fake tanned, or if I'm just naturally tanned, I can mix and match to match my foundation colour. So my favourite powder of the year, I don't really have one that I loved all year round. I used to really love translucent, now I don't, so the one that I think that I've been loving the most and that I've been consistently going to is my ZA Skin Beauty Powder, and it's just in the shade 1. It's just a really lightweight, light coverage powder, great for setting your makeup. It doesn't really do that much in the way of coverage, but it's really good for what I need, although I have changed now, but looking back at the year, this one is probably my favourite. For my favourite bronzer this year, I had to go with 2 because I pretty much like this one for the first half and this one for the second half of the year. So I really love the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This one pretty much is so similar to my other favourite, which is Laguna. Like, Laguna is slightly darker and probably more like red, I guess, whereas this one, it's not necessarily cool toned, but can I hold this right? Not necessarily cool toned, but you can kind of use this to contour with, whereas this one is just more for bronzing. But I love both of these. They're really good for fair skin. I'm sorry that they're both high-end products, but I do really see a difference between drugstore and high-end bronzers, so these two are definitely my favourites for 2014. My favourite blush, again, was very hard because I always switch up my blush. I wear a different blush like on the weekly, not necessarily daily, but every week I switch it up. But the one that I think has been the most consistent and I would really like recommend to you guys, no matter what shade you are, is Warm Soul by MAC. I've had this since my birthday and I've been wearing this a lot. Not really a dent in it, a very slight dent, but it's just a really beautiful blush. I'm not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing Dainty. It's just a really beautiful, like slightly bronzy, slightly peachy kind of blush shade. It's just really beautiful. And for my highlighter, I'm going to give you a moment. If you guys have been watching my videos for this year, you should know what my favourite highlighter has been. It's changed up the last couple months, but from my birthday all the way through the rest of the year up until about October, November, was this product, and it is MAC Lightscapade. This is a beautiful highlighter. This is a permanent product, so you guys can go and get your hands on it right now. It's just a really beautiful, finely milled, white based highlighter. Yeah, Lightscapade definitely has a place in my heart, is definitely my favourite highlighter for 2014. Now moving on to eyes, I have a couple of favourites, starting off with my favourite eyeshadow palette. I haven't had this for the whole year. I would say my Naked 3, but I'm not really, I use it the most, but I definitely wouldn't say it's my favourite. My favourite for 2014 would have to be my Lorac Pro palette. This is an amazing palette. The quality is out of this world. The colour selection is phenomenal. I just have nothing bad to say about this. I also really do like the Pro palette. I don't have it personally, but I've used it before and it's really good. So I know that the quality kind of goes throughout all of their palettes. Definitely Lorac eyeshadows were my favourites for 2014. My favourite eyeliner would have to be my Rimmel Scandaleyes. I feel like I've mentioned this maybe last year in my favourites, but looking back over the year, this is one that I went to all the time. This is in the shade Nude, and it's just a really pretty nude eyeliner pencil that you use for your waterline. I'm not wearing any, so I might put some on right now, but it's just really good to kind of open up the eye area. I also really enjoyed my MAC Chromographic pencil in NC15 to NC20, but I would say that considering the price and everything else, this is definitely my favourite. My favourite eyelid primer would have to be my Stay Don't Stray. This again is another new favourite, but before I used this product I did not see the importance of eye primers or under eye primers, so this one definitely needed a mention. I use this all over my lids and underneath my eyes, and I noticed that my eyeshadow does not move, does not crease, and my concealer creases a lot less. It doesn't prevent it entirely, but it definitely doesn't look anywhere near as creased as it used to, so I love this product, and I feel like it also does help to conceal underneath my eyes. And of course I didn't use it today, but when I usually use it, my under eyes look a lot brighter as well. So my favourite mascara from 2014 is definitely my ZA Perfect Action Mascara. I love this stuff. It's really great. Mine is starting to dry out, so it's right at the end of its lifespan, but it is a really nice inexpensive mascara. But of course I do need to mention my mascara that I loved for most of the year, which is the Benefit the Real mascara, and I definitely would still say that's probably like my equal favourite with this one. I just don't have a tube of it right now that I can show you, but my Benefit the Real is also my favourite for 2014 because I use them both up entirely, and I used the Real more, if that makes sense, but I love both of them. My favourite eyebrow product for 2014 would have to be my Dip Brow Pomade. Excuse my Hurraw container, but I broke it on the floor. Mine's in chocolate. The colour isn't my favourite, but the product itself is definitely my favourite. Well, you know, I'm not wearing it today, but I absolutely love this stuff. You will see me use it all the time in my videos. I'm wearing it almost every day that I wear makeup, except for when I'm going natural because it's a little bit too harsh, but it is so good and I really love it, and I can't wait to get more shades so that I can wear it on more natural days because this colour is too harsh for like a natural look, but it's such a good long-lasting product. And another extra favourite for eyes that doesn't really fit into a category is my Revitalash. I have been using this all year, and I can say honestly that when I keep up with it on the regular, my lashes look amazing. When I use it once a week, I just kind of maintain the length, but I've noticed that my eyelashes keep getting longer and longer. I've been really bad with it lately, so they aren't as long as they have been in the past, but it is such an amazing product. It is definitely worth the investment. I've had zero irritation from it, and I've just got really nice, strong, long lashes from it. So definitely a favourite of mine for 2014. For lips, I've got a couple of favourites. My favourite lip balm is for sure my Hurraw. I absolutely love this stuff. It is a raw, vegan, natural, amazing brand, and it's good for you and it's good for the environment, and I just really love this stuff. This one is in lime, but I have it in coconut as well, I believe, or almond, one or the other, and I really love this. It's just a really good, nice smelling, good quality product for the price, and I recommend it for sure. My favourite lip liner is one that I'm wearing right now, and I don't really talk about it on my channel all that much, and I don't really use lip liners that much, which is why I really struggled to find one. But the Maybelline Superstay lip liners, I have a couple of these, and the formula is really nice. I will say that I actually prefer these two MAC liners because while they look matte, they're actually really not moisturising, but my lips don't feel dry at all. They don't feel like if I move my mouth around, it's not like crunchy or anything. But this one is in the shade Rosewood, and I feel like this is kind of, I don't want to say a dupe, but it's pretty damn close to Whirl by MAC, and I really love it. It's great for overlining. It's really easy to use, really easy to blend, but once you put it on, it's stuck. It's going to stay put because it is a Superstay product and it's very inexpensive. So this range of lip liners and this colour in particular is definitely my favourite. My favourite lipstick of the year was so hard to pick, but I'm going to go with MAC lipsticks. I always feel like I either pick these or the Maybelline ones, but this year I've definitely been using the MAC ones more often. My kind of all-around favourite has been Cream Cup. I absolutely love this shade. It's just a medium pink colour. I don't really know what else to say about it, like a medium nude pink, and it's stunning. I wear this almost every single week to work, and it's just a really nice lipstick, and you guys know, you should know that MAC lipsticks are really nice quality and they smell really nice too. So yeah, definitely love MAC lipsticks. And my favourite lip gloss line for the year has been the Maybelline Colour Elixirs. I love these. They are not too sticky, they are nicely pigmented, they don't smell great, but everything else about them is amazing. This one is in the shade Petal Plush, which I would normally apply right now because it would look so good with this, but I've overdrawn my lips so I don't want to apply any gloss, but they're just so nice for the price, and they feel like, you know, like a luxury brand gloss. They're very nice quality, and definitely my favourite line of the year. So we're going to finish off this video with my favourite other products. So these are products that are still beauty related but aren't makeup. So my favourite skincare product has definitely been my Body Shop Cool and Creamy Wash from the Tea Tree line. This, I swear, has done miracles for my face. I swear by this. I love it. It's really calming, yet you get a tingle from the tea tree. It's just really good. It doesn't necessarily get your makeup off, it doesn't really foam up, but it's just a really nice face wash that I seriously credit it to being one of the main reasons why my skin looks so good now. My favourite hair product for 2014 would definitely have to be my Miracle Hair Treatment by 11. I don't really use hair products, so I don't really have a plentiful amount to choose from, but this is the one that I use the most. I use this pretty much every single time that I wash my hair. I put it through the ends of my hair and it just helps to smooth flyaways. It's got a whole list. It's not on here, but it's on the box. Oh no, here it is. It's got a whole list of like 11 different things that it does for your hair, and I feel like it does do all of that. It tames my flyaways, it acts as a heat protector, and it makes it nice and soft and supple, and all of that jazz. There's 11 things. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I know that it makes my hair feel amazing, and that isn't that expensive. It's $32 for this bottle, and it has lasted me like a really, really long time, so definitely my favourite hair product. I also wanted to share my favourite beauty tool, and it would definitely have to be my beauty blender. This one is normally purple. Right now it's like orange because of all the makeup that's in it. I need to go clean it. But I love my beauty blender. I thought that it was all hype. I didn't see any point in the beauty blender, but now that I've used it, I love it. I'm a solid beauty blender user. I use it almost every single day depending on what foundation I wear. It's just such a great product, and I really recommend it, even though it is expensive. I get mine from makeup.co.nz, and it's definitely my favourite beauty product. What did I call it? Beauty tool of the year. I do, however, have to give a very honourable mention to my XOBeauty eyeshadow blender. This is probably equal favourites, to be honest with that one. It is the best blender brush in the history of the world. It blends everything out perfectly. It's so fluffy, so soft, so easy to clean. It's just the perfect brush. Now, if you're going to get any XOBeauty brush, let it be this one. And my final favourite for the year of 2014 is my favourite body care product. And awkward, but it is my deodorant. This deodorant is like God. It is so good. It is the Rexona Woman Clinical Protection Deodorant. I've tried a lot of different scents, and they all work just as good. This just keeps me like stink free 99% of the time. This, I swear to God, saves my life, and it needs a mention because it is so good. I think it's like $15 for one of these, but they last me like 2 to 3 months. Maybe I'm just gross and it should probably last me a month, but I feel like it lasts me a really long time. So really recommend this, and it's definitely my favourite body care product for 2014. So those are all of my 2014 favourites. Do let me know what your favourites are down below. Even if it's just one of the sections, I'd be really interested to see what you guys liked this year, because it gives me ideas for what I can try this year. So yeah, I really hope that you guys did enjoy. I don't know if I've already said that, I probably already have. But yeah, I'm really excited about this video. I love sharing my favourites with you guys, and I can't wait for a whole nother year of sharing my favourites and my thoughts and loves with you guys. So thank you all so much for sticking with me. If you stuck with me for 2014, thank you so much for joining me if you're new to my channel. And yeah, I'm feeling really thankful right now. But I'm going to go. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, so that I know to do more like this. And yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!